Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Vince and I post on this channel once a week, trying to now do twice a week about the stock market, about options trading, about stock trading. So if you guys are into that kind of stuff, then make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Now, if you've been watching the videos, then you probably know that we've been reviewing options pretty much every single week, as that is what I'm mostly doing. I'm trading options. But in today's video, I want to go ahead and review my long-term portfolio. I haven't done a video on the channel for quite a while, and I want to show you guys some updates, some things that I've been adding to the portfolio and the performance over the last few months. Now, you guys probably know that today was a red day on the market, so I'm going to give you guys some insight on how my portfolio performed during a down day like today, and some of the stocks that I went ahead and I added to the portfolio. So one update before we get into today's video is that about 2 weeks ago, I went ahead and I started a Discord chat after getting a ton of requests from some of you guys out there. Now, to my surprise, that Discord grew to 500 members in less than a week. Within that Discord, I post all of my trades. I'm there to answer any of your questions one-on-one. And there's also a ton of other great traders that are posting their ideas, posting their technical analysis, as well as some of the options trades that they're looking to take. And overall, just a great place to learn from others, as well as to throw ideas off each other. So if you guys are interested in joining something like that, it's only $4.99 a month to join. That's less than you spend on Starbucks in a single day. Now, we have about 30 to 40 more slots before I hit 600 members in that Discord, and at that point, I'm going to have to raise the price to $9.99 a month. Now, the reason for that is because it's growing extremely fast, and to make sure that we keep an extremely high level of value in the chat, I need to limit the amount of members. Now, of course, I would love to have 5,000, 10,000 people in there, but I think you guys know what would happen if we had that many members. Now, personally, I feel like I'm learning a whole lot from the Discord chat that even I created. There's a ton of different trading styles from other traders in the chat, and I think that I've improved myself as a trader from just looking at other people's perspectives, taking their ideas, and sort of thinking through them myself. So if you guys are interested in joining something like that, then make sure to go ahead and join. The link is going to be down in the description below. All right, guys, so I got the portfolio pulled up here on the screen. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. So looking at the portfolio, here's the overall, $8,481, up about 14% since I started, which is around April 3rd, so about $1,067. Now today you can see that I lost $253, down about 2.9%, which is pretty much even with what the Dow lost today, so pretty much equal with the market. Now, if you're looking at the stocks individually, you can see that I ranked this from top to bottom percent gain since I purchased the stock. Now you can see that Wynn Resorts is my top, Home Depot, Snapchat, AbbVie, some of the top gainers, 42%, 36%, 32%. So some really nice gains on some of these stocks. I bought them at a pretty decent time. Now, if you want to look at when I bought them, I'll show you some in the video coming up, but I have a video on the channel just about a few months ago that I showed you where I purchased all these stocks, if you guys are interested in seeing that. So you can see pretty good performance in the portfolio. Some of the bottom feeders here, you can see that I tried to dip by Delta Airlines about a couple weeks ago. Didn't work out too well right now, but obviously Delta still has, opportunity to go higher, and this is a stock that I'll continue to add to. Now, one thing to notice is the value over here. This is the cash value in those stocks. Now, what you can see is that I have a pretty small amount in Delta Airlines, only $136 out of the whole portfolio. So a relatively small position, and I did that on purpose because I plan on scaling into Delta. I didn't want to have, just one single price point that I bought it at. I'm going to go ahead and scale into it. I'll buy it if it keeps falling, and I'll buy it if it keeps rising. So overall, just averaging my cost. Now, today I went ahead and I purchased 3 stocks in this portfolio. What I purchased was Coca-Cola, Verizon, and I added Altria, so MO right here. I added Altria, Coca-Cola, and Verizon today. Now, the reason I added those 3 is because for Altria, I added because of the great dividend yield, and I'll get into that later into the video. It's a great dividend stock, and I wanted to go ahead and add that into the portfolio. Now, the other 2, Verizon and Coca-Cola, I had those in my portfolio already, but they were a relatively small position that I wanted to add to. As well as these positions are ones that I am down on or just about flat on. So you can see that Coca-Cola, I'm down, just about 1%, and Verizon, I'm down just about 2%. So I went ahead and I added to that and averaged my price down a little bit. There are also some really good dividend stocks, so I'll be getting that dividend income into the portfolio as well. You can see that Coca-Cola is now $446, and Verizon is just about $326. So a good amount of stocks here that are around the $200 to $400 area. Some that stand out: Walmart, big position there. I have a big position in Microsoft as well as Home Depot. So if I actually rank this from top to bottom value, you can see that my biggest holding is Microsoft, Home Depot, AbbVie, Walmart are the 4 top there. AbbVie's great dividend. Walmart's a solid stock, just very consistent. Home Depot I love, and Microsoft I love. Those are my 2 favorite stocks in the market right now, is Microsoft and Home Depot. So guys, you can see I've been adding to this portfolio. Another noticeable one that I added was Snapchat. So Snapchat, I've been adding to this. I have 20 shares at $17.81. So I went ahead and I bought that just a few weeks ago, and now it's at 23. So up a nice 32% on Snapchat, and I think this has some long-term potential to run. So digging into some of the dividends, I'll show you guys. If I go to dividend reinvestment here, we can look at the dividend yields on these stocks. So if I rank these from top to bottom, you can see that Altria, the one that I purchased today, is actually my highest dividend yielding stock in my portfolio. Now, unfortunately, I didn't buy it before the ex-dividend date, which means that I would have had to purchase the stocks before 6/12 in order to get the next dividend. So unfortunately, I'll miss this quarter's dividend, but I'll be able to get it on the next time. RCL, big dividend. AbbVie, like I said earlier, another big one. Verizon, Walgreens, 3M, some really quality dividend stocks. Down here on the bottom, the ones that I don't have dividends on are some of my more speculative plays, some of my more risky plays that I like to have in the portfolio as well. I want to be able to have some growth in the portfolio also. So Wynn Resorts cut their dividend. Snapchat, more of a growth story. Penn, DraftKings, 2 stocks that are sort of the sports betting industry that I like. Delta, just an airlines play. AMD, more of a tech play, as well as Microsoft, another tech play. So some smaller dividends to no dividends, but still, I like to put in some growth into my portfolio, not just all dividend stocks. So if I go to the portfolio, if I go back and look at the performance, if we go to performance and value, you guys can see that, since April 3rd is when I started this, just a really nice healthy uptrend here, pretty much moving with the market, up about 24% in the portfolio here. That's because I've been adding to this portfolio as well. I've been adding $200 every single week into the portfolio, so $800 a month. Just, putting in the money that I don't need for my income back in this portfolio so that I can grow over time. So if you guys have a portfolio set up, if you have some extra cash on the side, make sure that you're adding money into a long-term portfolio like this. It will grow over time. Don't worry about where you purchase these stocks. Don't try to get the best entry. Just make sure you're buying quality stocks that offer dividends that you believe will grow in the long term. All right, guys, so now that you see my portfolio, see the performance that's been going on for the last few weeks, I want to go ahead, dive into the charts, show you guys why I purchased those stocks today, why I thought today was the right day to do it. So looking at it, I'm really running this off of technicals. So this is Verizon. This is one of the ones that I bought today. And what you can see, we're looking at the 4-hour chart here on Verizon. You can see that Verizon dropped down to, this pretty good support area here. It's about $54 a share, and I went ahead and I purchased it here on this support level. I figured today we have the down day, we have a discount on Verizon, it's hitting some support levels, so I went ahead and I purchased there. Not much analysis there, it's just technicals. This is a long-term play. Remember that when you're buying long-term portfolio stocks, you don't need to get in, like I said earlier, at the exact right time. Verizon is a great stock, it's not going anywhere. It's sitting at a nice support area here. If the market falls more, let's say it falls down to this level here, I'll purchase more of it. So a good technical spot to buy Verizon. The next one was Coca-Cola. So bringing up KO, we can see Coca-Cola sitting here again at some nice support area. So support area around $45 a share. You see that it passed here, support. It did break through it temporarily, but found support once again and went higher. So we're sitting at that once again there on Coca-Cola, $45 level. So I figured today would be a good day to buy it. The next one was MO, and that is Altria. So I'm looking at Altria here. This is the 4-hour. We can see that Altria is on a nice uptrend here. Every time it hits this support line, it does have a nice bounce. So I went ahead and I purchased here right on Altria. I like the dividend. I like that it's on an uptrend. I like Altria long term. And now that we're getting closer to the support line here, I felt that it was a good time to go ahead and buy it. So you can see is I made the decisions off of technical analysis. Those fundamentals are good as well. I'm not going to go ahead and get into all the fundamentals here today, but some really nice stocks, some really good support areas, some really good uptrends, and some nice stocks that I went ahead and I added with some quality dividends. All right guys, so a quick update on the long-term portfolio, up about 14% since I started it in the beginning of April. Now I haven't sold any of these stocks. I've held every single one that I've purchased. All I've been doing is adding every single week about $200 and buying more stocks, adding to my size and adding some other positions. I'm focusing on quality stocks, quality dividends that will, continue to grow in the long term. So if you guys have any questions on the long-term portfolio, make sure to ask me down below. If you're in the Discord, feel free to ask me on there as well. We have a section just for long-term portfolio. So guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to smash that like button. If you want to join the Discord chat, the link is going to be down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're getting to 6,000 subs, so I really appreciate the support, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.